Amsterdam in the summer is a vibe. People are out in the streets, boats on the water, and the water is not hard to find. It's like the city turns into one long golden hour. Amsterdam is a city built on rhythm. Wheels spinning over cobblestone, boats sliding through canals, voices drifting between bridges. This is Amsterdam, in the summer, alive in its own way. In the center of town, Small World Catering feels like a secret that's been hiding in plain sight. The kitchen is barely larger than a closet, but the plates keep sliding out in a steady rhythm. Flavors packed high, sandwiches handheld with precision. There are no theatrics here, just bread, cheese, vegetables, and meat, balanced in a way that feels both simple and precise. The kind of food you remember not because it shouted at you, but because it landed perfectly in the middle of the day. Eating here is like taking a breath, a pause before the city pulls you in again. Vondelpark in the summer feels like one literal exhalation by the city at large. Blankets scattered across the grass, bikes carving through the trees. 100 small worlds unfolding side by side. And at the center of the park, Brewery TA's treehouse rises. It's round, open, and buzzing. Pints poured into the heat. It's good beer, but here, it's not about the drink in your hand. It's about the pause. How much better can this get?
This is Amsterdam Noord. Most tourists don't come here, and that's a shame. It's just across the river from Amsterdam Central, a short and free ferry ride away. It used to be all shipyards. Now it's the ghost of that. Artists, chefs, local craftsmen, they've turned over the bones of the shipyard into their own neighborhood. The energy is different here, and that's the point. You won't find all the skinny canals, bridges, boutique shops, and tourist traps in Amsterdam Noord. And that's why I'm here.
Café de Ceuvel sits on the water, built from scraps of reclaimed houseboats. It feels improvised, alive, always shifting. The food is seasonal, bright, unfussy, and downright good. You can jump in the water between bites. It might just be the perfect spot. Pllek carries that same wild energy, but on a bigger stage. Shipping containers stacked like Legos. An open beach spilling into the river. People stretched out with drinks in hand. It's more a gathering place than a restaurant, a communal backyard for anyone drifting through the Noord. Just a stone's throw, there's NDSM, a former shipyard turned living canvas. Warehouses and cranes covered in murals. Studios carved into raw concrete. It's half industrial, half playground. A space still in flux, emblematic of the Noord. Oedipus brewing belongs to that spirit too. Walls drenched in color, beers that don't follow the rules. Think a saison with bright citrus and funk. Or a sour that cuts sweet and sharp. Noord doesn't care about tradition, cares about what's next and what feels good. And I like that. Back across the water, Hannekes Boom feels like summer distilled. A dockside terrace built from wood and color, surrounded by the hum of boats sliding past. The food is casual, the drink's cold, the table's long enough to share. The real magic here is the view. It's loud, it's communal, It's just fun. You can't possibly have a bad day after spending an afternoon here. This spot's a reminder that Amsterdam knows how to gather and how to let the day spill into night. Dinner at
Salmuera.
is built on fire. Smoke curls through the room before the plates even arrive.
Latin-inspired grilled meats.
Arrive heavy with char juices catching alight. It's primal food, but not careless. There's craft in the balance, restraint in the seasoning, precision in the fire. Because when I think summer, I think fire, and this place offers that. Later on in the night, Bar Oldenhof awaits, a room of low light and polished wood. The cocktail list reads like a library. It's precise, intentional, and built for people who savor each sip. Here, the noise falls away. It's Amsterdam at its most intimate. And then Amsterdam slows. Sauna Deco hides in plain sight, a relic of the 1920s wrapped in stained glass and Art Deco curves. You step inside and the city melts away. This is a different Amsterdam. Balthazar's kitchen feels like stepping into someone's home. Since opening in the late 1990s, it's been a neighborhood fixture, a place where regulars return as naturally as they might to a friend's dining room. The menu shifts constantly. Starters that let vegetables carry weight. Mains with just enough heft. Plates arrive without showmanship, but with the confidence of a kitchen that's been doing this for decades. It's good food without performance. A room that doesn't need to announce itself because it's already part of the fabric of Amsterdam. A city that's powered by water and light in the summer. Days stretch long, nights spill over into morning, and the city never really stops moving. The day can start in the park with a beer, with a good sandwich, or across the river in Noord. In places that feel half-built and fully alive. It can end with a meal at Balthazar's kitchen,
Salmuera.
or a quiet drink behind closed doors at Oldenhof. Quirky, unique, unbothered, Amsterdam moves as steady as the water that runs through its canals. That's Amsterdam in the summer. See you next time. And don't hesitate to check out the other Amsterdam Palate Passport episode from season 1, where we highlight some of the best all-around spots to eat and drink, regardless of the time of year.